What am I
Got the
doing?
barks.
Oh, okay.
Shall we continue our political conversation or
Uh,
not?
I think we can do whatever we want. I'm okay with talking about pretty much. I could even tell you who I voted for, and I don't care.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep, want to
You
know
can
who I
if you want
voted.
to. You can state whatever political party you stand by all you want.
I didn't vote for either candidate. I voted for someone else.
Valid.
Um, because um, I didn't do it out of. I mean, it was kind of out of spite, but I didn't like either of them. They were both risky,
Yeah.
and if I wasn't gonna vote for either of them, the option was just don't vote or vote for someone that isn't gonna win. Because we have a bad political party system.
Yeah.
And so I just voted for someone I didn't think was gonna win, but I still
Mhm.
liked their stuff, so it's still a valid vote.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because I don't.
That's a solid argument.
Yeah,
Do you know? Well, I mean, I'm sure you do. Get it down to just the two of them. Where
oh no, the whiffy.
but so I only ever saw the like how many votes Trump and Harris got and their whole tying thing. Does it show where can I find or what are the votes of like the other parties that participated and when do they just stop appearing on the news?
Oh, that's always been like that.
Yeah, but like why like
Where,
when along in the election, I should say.
like, in this
Not like
election or
when
just in all? Because in this election, they
what
never showed up. They showed up
okay.
on the ballot, and that's it.
Okay. Is there a way to tell how many they got votes for though?
Nope. Unless you like
That's
did a
stupid.
very in depth and like you have to find a very specific website with a very yeah. It's just it'd be a lot of trouble to find that.
Gotcha.
So, and it's always been like that. Not just because it's been hard to find it, but just because we're a two-party system. So
Yeah.
it's just it's just how it is. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, hi, buddy. Uh,
Actually, which our because our video cut a bit. I don't know how far were we into the first part.
we were pretty far.
Okay.
Or we weren't
Well,
that
keep that
far.
in
We were
mind.
like a 4 minutes. Sorry.
4 minutes. Gotcha. I'll keep that in mind.
Ow.
Um.
Hold on. I might die. And that'd be
No,
really
don't
bad. Oh, I'm
die.
gonna try not to die. I'm not. Don't worry.
Stop trying to die.
Oh, I'm really trying. Where'd
Mm-hmm.
that guy go? Oh, there he is. Okay, he hit me again.
What a poo bag.
Yeah, he kind of sucks. Then there's this guy,
Uh,
and then there's that lady.
Okay, I have a little I have a question. I don't remember if I lost patience and asked you anyway, or if I actually waited for the recording to ask, okay?
Okay.
But when judging how you react to what somebody is saying, like someone's telling you some story, let's say it could be like a sad story, like someone's telling you how their dog died, but they are talking about it in a very um
Sad.
unsad way.
Oh,
So like
right.
not in like the whole like attention seeking kind of like trauma happens type of way. It's not what I'm talking about. In like the sense that like they're very like upbeat, kind of neutral, like, yeah, sorry, just my dog died, so it's just this whole like they're like very like this happens every day type tone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When it comes to reacting and how you talk and respond to that person, are you basing your responses on how sad the story is or on how sad the person is?
On how sad the person is.
Okay, so if this person's fairly upbeat and like casual about their dog dying, you're gonna respond with an upbeat, casual kind of response to whatever you say.
No.
Okay.
I would respond with, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that," and then it would go on from there. I would still be
Okay.
sympathetic. I wouldn't just be like, "Oh, that's okay," and then move on. I would still talk to them about it a little bit at least. But if they just blow it off like, "Oh, it's okay," and they gave it like if it wasn't their dog, it was like the family dog or something. Or I guess it's still
Yeah.
sad, but like if it was like I don't know, their sister's dog that died, and they didn't really care
Mhm.
that much, you know,
Mhm.
then I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. But if it was just like, oh yeah, I mean, there's obviously a reason. If it was like, oh yeah, my dog died yesterday, and they were just like,
Mhm.
yeah, whatever. There's a reason they're upbeat about it, or at least not like really sad about it, because
Okay.
you should be sad about that, especially because it was yesterday. It took me like 2 weeks to get over it myself when my own dog died. Um,
So
but
you would say you're responding in a way that matches their level of feelings.
yeah.
Okay.
But if they're just
Interesting.
not, if they're not like, there's a specific way that people can respond to different things
Mhm.
that pisses me off. Where it's just
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, it's like they're looking for sympathy, but also they're trying to like make it so like they're the victim in a way. It's a really difficult tone to describe. But when you hear it, you know that they're just seeking attention. That's what it is. It's a seeking attention. It pisses me off, and I don't give them any sympathy. I just go, oh okay, because they
Mhm.
don't deserve the sympathy because they don't actually care. They're just looking for attention.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So it's definitely based on both tone and story then.
well, the story can be whatever I want. It's only the tone that matters to me.
Gotcha.
Oops.
I've been that's been my question of it was kind of last week's question, but I saved it for a recording session.
Oh.
You are the first guy I've asked that question to. All of the women I've asked that question to, their response was I'd ask them how they're feeling about it and if they're and like ask further questions about the dog and stuff to see if they're concealing the actual emotions they feel about it. Which is interesting because I did not give that as an option for an answer. But
So
they found the third
they
secret
would
option.
wait. So what's the third secret option? I'm sorry.
So basically, there's my thought process before asking anybody was, okay, you're either going to respond mainly based on how they feel about it, like their tone of voice, or you're going to respond based on how sad the story is. Like, oh, if my dog died, I would be sad, so thus I should sympathize, right? And
Sure.
you're hearing their words, not their tone. Um, which so those are the two options I usually hold out in this. But with a lot of the other people I asked, who happened to all be women, it was always, well, I'd ask follow-up questions,
Oh.
which wasn't an option, but it should be. And yeah, I don't know.
They say what the follow up questions would be.
Like with the dog dying thing, I gave a couple examples, but with the dog dying thing was like, oh, were you close with the dog, or do you feel sad about that, or how are you feeling? How are you holding up? And just like your like secondary sympathizing type questions, I suppose,
Mm-hmm.
or just out of curiosity questions.
Gotcha. Interesting.
Indeed.
Um, I probably wouldn't ask questions
Hmm.
just because if they wanted me to know, they would tell me. They should tell me
No,
what they
yeah,
want me. They should only tell me what they want me to know, and if they want me to know something, they should tell me when they're ready to tell me.
yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah.
I think I'm not sure. It always depends on how I am that day because I'm just different every day. But I think that I approach a very similar way because I don't know. I think if somebody wants to tell you something, they should just tell you.
Yeah.
I don't like I don't think it's always in the sense that somebody's of course trying to get you to ask them a question, but mm, sometimes people don't want to be a burden and sometimes people are just trying to get you to ask them questions.
Yeah.
And I think that you just have to be able to differentiate the two. Because if it's somebody just trying not to make themselves seem like a bummer of a person because they're talking about a dead thing in their life,
Mm-hmm.
that's said. I might ask questions or I might leave it, depending on reading the room.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't know.
I know. Otherwise, I just laugh at them because it's funny.
They're just stupid.
Oh, they're
It's just a
alive.
dead dog.
Who cares? I feel bad for saying that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everyone. I that was a joke. I feel bad.
Out of anyone who would feel sad over animals dying, I think that you Andrew gets sad when dogs die. Okay, he's not insensitive.
My dogs die a lot. They do though.
Not even by his hand.
No, that happens less often.
I should say never. How about never?
Sure, never. We'll go with
Mm,
never.
whatever sounds better.
Whatever makes me seem like the better person in this scenario, that's me.
Mm.
I remember did I already say the story of when Roscoe died on the show on the channel, I
Maybe,
should
but
say.
I have no idea. Go ahead and say it again.
Once upon a time, on a dog named Roscoe, he was a black lab. And when I was like 14 years old, he was going bad. His legs weren't working, he'd pee in the house, he stopped eating and drinking. So we brought him to a place where he would be put down. The night before, I slept with him on the floor in the living room. Had a blanket, a room, cuddled him all night, cried maybe a little bit. And then one day, it was the next day, and so it was time for him to die. And then we drove like 12 hours to the Washington. Probably wasn't 12, but it felt like it. We got there, put him in the back, watched him die in my arms. I cried a lot. That's it.
You know, I think about like Game Grumps and
Yeah.
how they have those videos of them reacting to the songs that Aaron has created
Uh-huh.
in their videos. And if we ever got to that point where somehow we've done that, or just that compilation, that's gonna be there.
Yeah.
And you know what? I look forward to it.
I don't.
That'll be great. Living the good old days of the
Oh,
good old
yeah.
days, singing about the good old
I'll
days.
remember all about my dog. I remember when they stuck the needle in him, and he slowly like started to relax. All his muscles were releasing, and then he had the sudden jolt of like, and he I think he even made a noise. He was like, "Rrr," and he like jolted up and then slammed his head on the ground, and then he was dead.
Yeah, no, that's really sad.
Yeah, I had his urn in my room for like a month or 2 or 3 or 4 or a year.
This is a great example of the dead dog scenario. Because as you can see, Andrew is not reacting with a lot of emotion in his voice for the most part.
It was years ago.
It's a chill conversation, right? But it's a sad story.
Yeah.
Which leaves me pondering on whether or not I should apologize
You don't
for
need
the dead dog. But instead, since he has such the tone that he does, I'm just going to talk about it casually and continue the conversation.
I think what you should be worried about is this giant monster that's with me on the bridge.
Just suck him off.
I'm going to throw these boards on him.
You could do that too.
I'm also going to jump this hole that he isn't going to bother with. And, oh yeah, it's boss battle time, baby. Boss battle! He's gonna go rawr, and I'm gonna go like, ah! You know what's interesting that they don't really cover in this game?
What?
Jill has PTSD. And not only PTSD, she has a great fear that she will turn into a zombie.
Isn't that like a big topic of this game?
They don't talk about it.
Like there's a whole mirror scene. Yeah, but like no one really talks about things other than the zombies coming.
Yeah.
I feel like they should have a little scene where Marcus is comforting her.
I mean, Carlos.
Carlos. I don't know why I keep thinking his name is Marcus.
It's fine.
But it feels right.
Yeah, that's fair. Jump to me! That's a little bit more than jumping. Oh wait, I don't know how to freaking fight you, I just remembered. That's a problem. Now I only have mine rounds. Come to me!
What a beautiful sight. Children dancing, screaming, prancing. Have you ever seen the movie? It's a short film. Yes, you have.
Okay.
Maybe not. Actually, you don't watch a lot of good stuff.
I watch a lot of good stuff. I watch Neon Genesis.
And we could jump into that, or we could talk about this one short film called Klaus.
That sounds familiar.
Which is,
actually.
it's a very pretty animation. It's on Netflix. It's about the postman that's sent off to the island, and he's helping Santa Claus.
It's not a short story. It's a movie.
Oh my god!
It's on Netflix.
I said short film. You need to chill the frick out.
It's on Netflix. I've seen it like 3 times. It's got claws.
Okay. Right. Fine. What are you saying?
Anyway, finish what you were saying.
It's great. It's good. I like it. That's it.
He's a reluctant postman.
You've seen it 3 times, so.
Who goes to a place in near the north, and he finds this guy, and he turns to Santa Claus, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's the Netflix movie.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that was a short film. That's cool.
You're a butthole.
I'm not a butthole.
You are too.
I'm cool. I don't know how to fight you. I'm gonna do that.
Just kill him. Just do it.
Oh, I'm trying so hard. He's gone. Oh no, the mines are gonna go off.
Oh no, it's all mine.
No, they're armed. That's all they are. Oh, that was oops.
Oh no, they're not gonna do anything. It's fine.
Uh-oh. Haha! Fuck you! Man, this dude's kinda hot. I wish he would suck me off. It's what you idiot art people sound like. Art the clown guy people.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, I wish Art the clown would just tickle me. It's like, what?
I cannot imagine wanting that clown to touch you.
Exactly. Alright.
It's just, he looks smelly.
I mean,
And grimy.
there is It the clown.
I don't like him. 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 I don't
I like it.
But I like him more than I like art.
Which isn't a lot. But it's enough to make a difference.
I hate
Ow.
the teeth. I hate it. It would not be nearly as scary if it weren't for his icky little teeth. Ugh.
I'm sure you're right.
So gross. Can you imagine all the gunk getting stuck in them teeth? You can never brush them properly. I just can't.
You need to stop it in its tracks. I ran out of freaking mines, bro. Hey, mines.
Yeah, bro.
Frick, now I have too much stuff.
Too much stuff. Are you still fighting the dude?
Yeah, well, it's taking forever because I suck at this boss battle.
Oh, you don't suck. You're doing great. You're doing great.
I do suck.
No, you don't suck.
You're supposed to fight him in a very particular way, and I'm just not doing that.
You're doing your best.
I mean, I am, but it's not good enough. Go away!
As long as he dies in the end, it is good enough. Follow your dreams.
Only when it benefits
In
you.
a cabinet.
Open the cabinet.
Open the cabinet. You ever watch
Getting angry.
the oh my gosh, the Buddies movies? Spooky Buddies, Santa Buddies.
Oh no.
Super Buddies, all the kids of the cool dog.
We weren't allowed to watch movies with talking animals that talked like actual talking animals.
Did your mom just find them annoying?
She thought they were weird.
Yeah, I should thought. My mom was like that with a lot of stuff.
And yeah,
But it's
here
weird
we
that you
are.
weren't allowed to watch it.
Well, yeah, she hated him.
Just considering everything else you're allowed. Airbud, that's what it's called. But because you weren't allowed to, that's what weirded her out, but not other things.
Nah. Well, to be fair, I didn't watch a lot of. Well, I did watch the horror movies, but other than those, you know.
Yeah. My mom would. We watched a lot of older movies that we just got on cable. That's just what we watched. That and Hallmark movies.
Hey, I finally got him.
Dude, you got him. You did it. He's gone now.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. Sorry. I finally got him. And I was celebrating.
I know. We gotta be aware of the scenes that are happening.
Yeah. He's dead though, so we don't gotta worry about it anymore.
No more big bad.
Yeah.
That's good. I could keep talking about the shows that we watched when I was younger in the next episode.
Hold on. Let me do this real quick because it's gonna be a cutscene.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry. I'm being considerate.
You just live to undermine my one of two jobs I have.
I'm sorry.
Every time I think I get the hang of it, you're like, hang on. One more minute.
Well, you're not gonna know there's a cutscene. You're gonna be like, all right, new episode, and then you start talking, and then there's a cutscene, and it's like, okay, well, we don't have time for this. He grew a new arm. Also, he's not dead. Also, he cut me, or no, he stabbed me. I'm dying now, and now he's dead.
Killed him. Now that could be the thumbnail title.
Now I'm having a seizure, and now Nikolai is here, and he's like, very good.
Nikolai.
And now she's dead. Half a day later. Oh, my butt hurts. This is a long cutscene. Oh, my butt really hurts, man. Sitting on
Maybe
the
you
car.
can stop sticking little plugs in your booty, okay?
But it feels good. Please. just a little ones.
Stop.
We
Stop.
should.
I don't want. I don't want. I don't want.
Just little ones.
No, no. I don't. I don't. I changed my mind.
Oh, I can't put them up there?
No, I changed my mind that you can do what you want.
Okay, cool.
I just don't. I don't want.
Man, this thing's long, bro.
Man, you know what would be crazy? If we waited for the next episode for this cutscene, that way it wasn't making this episode longer than it needed to be.
Oh, whatever. If anything, I'm just gonna make it the 40 subscriber special.
We better be there by then.
I think we should only go up to like 90 if we keep
Yeah,
doing
no, we
that.
absolutely should. And then we should just not have 100 subscribers special when we get
Just
there.
do 110 subscriber special.
Yes! No, and then we can make, hear me out. We make a playlist, right?
Mhm.
Of all of them. And it'll
Oh.
go from 90 to 110. And they'll be left wondering, where's 100?
And there's just
To all the
never-
people who care.
Yeah. All right, bye.